I got no ticket for the subway. I guess I have to take a walk if I wanna get home. It's hard to get a cab on Friday. So I was wondering if I could stay together with you tonight. It would be cool if I could share a little spot on your couch. Am I a fool if I think that you and I could feel okay with me calling it out? Oh baby, please let me stay. 'Cause you and I got a thing going on. I just need time, and it won't take too long till you see through me anyway. And you get why I wanna stay. 'Cause you and I got a thing going on. We just need time, and it won't take too long till you see through me anyway. We just need time. So baby, please let me stay. Your dog ate my shoelace. And don't you wanna watch Pretty Woman till the end? I owe some money to my roommate, and I'm broke, so I was wondering if I could stay together with you tonight. It would be cool if I could share a little spot on your couch. Am I a fool if I think that you and I could feel okay with me calling it out? Oh baby, please let me stay. 'Cause you and I got a thing going on. I just need time, and it won't take too long till you see through me anyway. And you get why I wanna stay. 'Cause you and I got a thing going on. We just need time, and it won't take too long till you see through me anyway. We just need time. Oh baby, please let me stay. So baby, please let me stay.
Oh snap! What's up, people? How's it going? What's up? What's up? Give me a second here. I keep forgetting to place my mic properly. Like, oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Long day. Shit, a long week. But I'm here, and we're gonna get into some stuff. So, Yado and I have been going back and forth. I gotta go over his stream from like a couple days ago. But other than that, I also gotta, uh, I guess, look at some DMs and see what he's doing. What's up, Nadine? Hey, Nadine, any updates on you? How you been? Hopefully good. I always love to hear any updates on you because, shit happens and whatnot. Um, I've been, like I said, I've been busy. Work was, yeah, I had to go to court today, and after that, I had to. Well, I didn't have to go to work, but I'm not the type of guy to shy away from working because if I'm working, I'm working, right? I'm not a person to be lazy. I'm not a person to be like, oh, I got court. It took a couple of hours. I'm still gonna get to work as quickly as possible. So that's what I did. Did some work. I think after a while we might do something on the weekends, but then again, I have a business that I'm, coordinating with a partner. We got to talk about that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. I'll have honestly, I have to see. You're living the dream. No one's stable like the horses. Hope everything's having a good. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully everyone's having. Hey, AK, what's up? How's it going? Okay, so we're gonna get into this. We got this stream again. I guess this is from August 30th, right? So we got Yado's DMs here that we're gonna have to go through. So let's see how Yado rizzes up the ladies, or should I rather say the prostitutes. Okay, so you stopped your stream, okay? Here, S Jam is doing well. Hey, is does S Jam still have his job, or did he get fired or quit again? Because this whole S Jam situation is just completely out of pocket. I can't believe this guy. Interesting. All right, all right. Like up that stream for me, please. What's up, Pearl? How's it going? All right, so let's just get into this. I don't know what he's gonna say. Let's
look to be 16. Lo was having a fucking meltdown. I heard them say the ages and I saw them. Why the fuck is it an issue if I say I believe if they look that age or not? Girl was ridiculous, and every time they get pissed, snowflake, blah, 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 breezy and shit. Y'all can read it. It's here. And then he said, hey, I want to give you a word of advice. You seem very smart and articulate. You also make some great points when you argue. But when you're very clear and concise with what your argument is and the other person just doesn't seem to get it, you might have run into a roadblock. I know people can get wrapped up in all of this, and I would hate to see you end up as one of those people. I said, you're 100%.
Oh, I guess this is his Riz game. I guess give a compliment.
Right. Appreciate the advice. And I think it's a part of my ego why I bother going back and forth. Another part is that I like to put the perspective out there because I find then there's a lot of muddling of waters that happen, and it irritates the hell out of me. It's not like these people are here to learn or anything. They're literally here for the bullshit. Appreciate you reaching out to me. It means a lot. Feel the same about you. Love your channel. And he said, you're one of the few people on here that I know can have a regular ass convo. LOL. Also, thank you.
Oh my god, why you giving kissy faces, bro? Why you doing that? He thirsty. He horny. Maybe he has a dick on his. I was actually gonna say dick on his cage, but it should be cage on his dick. That's what you have, Yato. A cage on your dick. You horny.
And I said, listen, when I first saw your channel, I said, what the fuck is he doing here? Have I not always been saying that? I watched your stream and realized why Bodega never covers your lives. They really don't want the intellectual smoke, and you're more than welcome.
The intellectual, okay. Yeah.
It's one of the funnest parts. People rarely respond.
Yato on his menthols and his flannel long sleeve shirt in the middle of summer. Completely intellectual conversation. This man is having completely, totally.
You have the proof on hand. LOL, what do you mean? What am I doing here? I said, yeah, that's why FFG blocked my ass and he said a damn thing. I always get, I'm not even going to mention that person. Yeah, okay. I said, just in Girl World, or are you a part of the syndicate? I don't know where Petty Fam originated from or Bodega is even Girl World. I think you're also intelligent, rational, articulate. I was very happy when I saw you right under the Yo Mama Twitter space. This is what you guys are talking about that dumbass video. I was like, thank God. Well, if you're covering something other than Bodega, I'd be down to panel and have a discussion that's actually stimulating Jesus. And he said, you better stop flirting with me. And I said, no. That's what you get for being fine. Blame God, Yato.
AK, I don't want no intellectual smoke. I got to use my brain at work. I just want to come on here and speak patois and start screaming at people. Goddamn. Can my brain rest a little bit? I got too much calculations to do. I got a lot of fucking trig I got to do. I got a calculus I got to do at work. I don't want to be doing it on the internet.
You're fine too. You make it hard not to. Hey, well, thank you. We both have the same problem, it seems. So how do we fix this problem? Will play? God damn it. I gotta get my phone out.
Wait. What did he say? Well, thank you. We both have the same problem scenes. Okay.
Will play? God damn it. I gotta get my phone out to play. I don't know why it won't open up on the browser.
Well, I mean, I was being facetious, but is it really a problem, Yato? Is it? Or is it Yato? Yato? No, Yato. It's not really a problem for me. Is it a problem for you? Because it's not for me. I don't know if it's one for you, but it certainly is not one for me.
And I said, no, I'm not talking to you like Monty. That was all lies. Oh, when I did the panel, because he said that in the chat. That depends on if I can get a taste.
You want a taste? It reminds me of that. What's that song? Who's that artist? It's like Tig, right? Tiger. What's his name again? Yeah. That rapper guy. Why is my brain? Yeah, Tigger. You know, didn't he have that song called Taste? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Can I get a taste? Can I get a taste?
Yeah, Tigger. Yes, thanks, Fish. He has that
I
taste
said,
song.
sir, you want to take a bite from the apple of a witch? You didn't learn anything from Snow White? I might put you to sleep. Sounds like the best sleep.
she definitely she go put your dick to sleep with them. No, let me stop. I was gonna say something. She might put your dick to sleep with some venereals. You better watch out, Yaddle. Watch out.
I'm gonna get in my life.
This man playing with his dick. In the other sense, I mean, like I'm pretty sure he plays with his dick, but don't be playing Russian roulette with your dick. Talk about you can get a taste like you, Tigger.
Sir, you want to take a bite from the apple of a witch? You didn't learn anything from Snow White? I might put you to sleep. Sounds like the best sleep I'm gonna get in my life. I said, I mean, I would be lying if I said it wouldn't be. I may be a gold digger, but I'm not a liar. Tee-hee. Oh, y'all don't ask for the
Your
taste.
dick gonna get a permanent sleep, Yaddle. That shit gonna be infected. They're gonna have to cut it off. Yaddle, stop playing games.
So Yato's here. I'm the blue. He's the gray. That depends on if I can get a taste. And I said, sir, you want to take a bite from the apple of a witch? You didn't learn anything from Snow White. I might put you to sleep. And he said, sounds like the best sleep I'm going to get in my life. And I said, I mean, I would be lying if I said it wouldn't be, complimenting myself. I may be a gold digger, but I'm not a liar. Putting it out there, money, 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 money. We already know it's not happening. And then he said, I think you and I might have a little too much fun.
Yato. Stop playing Yato. Talking about long. What you talking about, Yato? Yato. Okay, Yato. Stop it. Your game ain't that good, okay?
And I said, happy birthday, fool. I know it was days ago, but whatever. And then he wrote something, I just want to lap dance for Makate's daughter. I wasn't even in the motherfucking chat.
God.
So I circled it. And I sent it.
Jesus.
And I laughed. And he said, I wasn't lying. And I said, I know. And then I said, look,
Yato is the type of guy to like go to the strip club. He like gets what do you think he drinks? What was he drinking the last time? He gets that. Whatever he was drinking the last time in his flannel tee. It's the middle of the goddamn. It's the height of summer, Yato. You're still wearing your long sleeve flannel, and he be the type of dude that gets kicked out from the strip club because he be nursing his drink. Yato is like, fuck. I got $5. How much is this drink? I still gotta count my bus fare. I gotta go home. Was it Modelo? It's like I only got $5. He's in the corner.
Can't even make you ugly when she tries. And he said, it's not even bannovating to go on another panel. And I said, there's no hope for them, Yato. He said, I got bored with them. And I said, I know they're on a repetitive cycle of nonsense. I'm just waiting for Tragic to go to jail because I don't know why he's running from the police. I said, did you see them losing their ever-loving mind the other day, though? They deleted it, but Hillbilly has it on her Rumble channel. You might enjoy reacting to that one. He said, I heard something about it. What were they flipping out about? And he said, and keep arguing with people. I get to see more pics of you.
Oh my God. Cringe.
I said, well, so what?
Literally, Yato, in all seriously, you're like the only guy I know of that actually wants to bang a prostie like this. I don't know. Like, are you gonna play for her flight? Seriously? Like, how is this gonna work out? You gonna let her fly to you, or you come over here to Canada land?
Happened was that fat piece of shit that I'm calling out on my Twitter is a pervert from hell. And the bodega gave him Anna Nicole's minor's child's photo and he dropped it on my timeline. So I took my sock and did this. And I did take a sock account and drop AK's wedding photo 10,000 times. I said, I know she hated that wedding photo, but damn, what a meltdown. But I don't care. I really don't have morals or boundaries when it comes to children, so she can kiss my ass. And I said, oh, you like my photos? And I sent him
Oh my
my
God.
photo. That's already public.
Christ.
You don't have to wait for me to argue. And he said, I see a sweet tasting, probably juicy friend trying to pop out and say hi.
What the hell does that mean? What's gonna pop out? Like your dick yato or something? Did you did you clock it? Did you clock it, yato? What do you mean pop
And I
out?
said, oh, you like my photos? And I sent him my photo. That's already public. You don't have to wait for me to argue.
Are you like licking prostitutes' vaginas, yato? Like you nasty. You's a nasty bitch. I'm just gonna say. Something up and out. I mean, who the hell is like licking prostitutes' vaginas and shit? Like, you really think they share all the time between clients or what? Like, I don't get this. Because I've never been with a prostitute before. I don't know. Like, what does he mean? Like, I see a sweet tasting, probably juicy friend trying to pop out and say hi. Like, what does that even mean?
And he said, I see a sweet tasting, probably juicy friend trying to pop out and say hi. And I said, laugh my ass off. You're too much. And he said, I get that a lot, LOL. And I said, laugh my ass off. It's all good. I like it. And he said, I'd love to know what else you like. And I said, you know what I like. I'm a gold digger. And then I sent Yato, Breezy looks like she always excited to be able to see, like she just found out about eyes 2 minutes ago. And I laughed.
Oh my God.
Then he sent me a clip, a link. I said, yes. There's also a video, I have it somewhere, where DC's just dragging the fuck out of Neg. So I'm going to remind her tonight who her man is, because she has some fucking nerve. Like, I'm actually so angry at how dismissive she was, but I'm going to save it for my stream. And he said, don't ever hop into my inbox with your sexy ass voice ever again. And then,
okay, this dude should never clown anybody ever in his life ever again after this has come out. Like, you're really talking like this. This is your riz game. This dude is clowning other dudes. He should never even talk about S-Jam, me, nobody ever again with it. Don't ever hop into my inbox with your sexy ass voice ever. Do you know what you're talking to? She literally laid it down for you. She is a gold digger. What do you think that means, Yato? Do you have the money? Because you were the one talking about your menthols like it's this huge thing. How much did you pay for them? Was it $10? Was it 15? Was it 20? Who even cares? They're fucking cigarettes, and this guy was all yippee-ki-yay about cigarettes. And she's in between in the lines with you here about she's the gold digger. What do you think is gonna happen, Yato? Better get that cash
inbox
ready.
with your sexy ass voice ever again. And then, oh, what the fuck? Some tweet. Since nags want to talk shit, here's proof from 2 years ago that I've been said that I don't know Underhaven. Yeah, sure, buddy. And no one else does really either. We hung around Mango. Who knows them? Yeah, I don't believe none of that shit no more. Y'all are weirdos. And I said, exactly. They know that. They're just using the situation to try to fuck up petty fan reputation.
I don't even know if you can even buy her smokes and a beer. This dude ain't fucking working. He ain't working shit. Like, what does he even do? Like, he strikes me as a dude that working is literally a last resort. You're the type of dude that be like, oh shit, I got like $5. I ain't gonna work for the rest of the week.
And that's it. How the hell has he been trying to warn you guys for 8 years and you guys didn't even exist 8 years ago? And if you
Why did Azria show these? Because her and Yato fell out. Remember what happened? What was like that? Like 2.5 months ago when, she came on his stream and he called her out and then she got upset. And then he was talking about, what was it? He was going to he would punch her out or something like that. I got to go over what he said. S-Jam's like, ride it, my pony, saddles. Oh my God, this guy, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Who's breaking out the genuine?
He knew 8 years ago. Why the fuck didn't he do something about it? Sorry. He literally is just straight up lying, saying that he never said the shit that he said about Miss Parker. Oh, you're mad because I said something about nappy hair. No, you said listen to the white man. You said
Honestly, S Jam, if this is really your dick is literally like a pony. You know how you got like horses? Like, isn't there like a horse thing? First, like the type of horse is like use a stallion. A stallion. Then you got like regular horses. Then you got ponies. It's like dick sizes, right? You got like big black mandingo dicks. Then you got like, I don't know, like I guess above average. Then you got regular. Then you got pony dicks, like what S Jam has. S Jam, I'm just saying you have a pony dick, but I'm not even trying to hate on you, bro. You work that pony dick as much as you can. You work that pony dick, bitch. Ride my pony. Mm-mm.
illiteracies in her culture. He just said he never said that. What a piece of shit. I'm going to drag this fucking bald-headed neo-Nazi for days. I'm just waiting for BGTV to... Ooh. BGTV has been streaming longer than any of us, and he's only been doing two for like almost 4 years. It also shows the bodega only use it as a talking point. We repeatedly told them that Animancer isn't petty fam, and we don't know them like that. Then it
My saddle's waiting.
became, well, it was investigated and cleared after that. That's why Miss Parker was dismissive. It's just a talking point from them about someone that we aren't even friends with. And I said,
I
exactly.
honestly have no idea what he's talking about, nor do I really care. I mean, this whole internet thing, some people are just way too invested. In fact, they're over invested in this stuff. Like, I think people need to have a healthy balance and disconnect from this.
That dried up wench hasn't made a single stream outside of
Huh? Bally, stop it. Bally, Bally, you know what you remind me of, Bally? You remind me of like that Superman, not even the Superman movie. It was Justice League. Remember that scene where Superman said to Batman, "You don't want me alive. You don't want me dead." It's like, which one do you want, Bally? Bally, you talk about, oh, Monty needs to get freaky deaky, Monty needs to do that, and then now you switching up on Monty talking about shaving Perini, please, Bally. You know you want to talk about dick. Stop
going at Miss Parker. Where are all the streams addressing the situation? You would think if they cared about other channels would be full of the content, no? And he said, there's some on Tragic's channel if you want them. Well, that's gone.
Oh, is the new Superman movie like really that good? I actually haven't been to the theater in a long ass time, to be honest with you. Ever since the vid hit, I was doing drive in movie theaters because I can keep my distance from people and whatnot. Except, I mean, when you go get your pretzels and your hot dogs and your popcorn, then everybody's just crowded in there. It was really messed up, but I tried my best during the vid to go to movies at drive-ins. And there was really some really good movies. I used to do like Carful. I forgot what it was. Was it like Carful Fridays or Thursdays or something like that? And like I used to do like the triple movies and whatnot.
And he said, and if Mango hasn't booted me from the Google Drive, might be some next ones. It's just a gotcha. People fell for it. And I said, she forgot. Fingers crossed. Ain't nobody fell for that shit but a couple farmers. Everyone I've spoken to can see through the bullshit. Now I know farmers start all the shit. And then he said, I would let you tie me up and leave me at home. Now, I don't know what we were talking about. Oh, I know why. Because that was December 2nd. I didn't send him a goddamn message.
I have no idea who Mango is. AK, who's this Mango person? Okay, so Yado was like, I would definitely let you tie me up and leave me at home. What the hell does that mean? Yado, explain yourself. Is this some like fetish thing? Tie me up and leave me? Bitch, you already been left at home. You ain't got no job. So you always at home. That ain't no fetish shit.
And then January 31st at 2 a.m, like a typical.
The closest drive-in to Toronto, where is that? Isn't that like Newmarket area? Or the 5 in Oakville? I gotta, yeah, because yeah. But wait a second. Is City View Drive-In still a thing? No, there is City View Drive-In, but that's more like an event theater. So we got the 5 Drive-In, like at the cusp of Oakville Saga. That's, I think, the closest. And there's the one in Newmarket. I've been to both. I actually drove by the 5 Drive-In yesterday. The and then there's the Landmark in Whitby. So yeah, the 5 is like literally the closest. Well, it depends where in Toronto you're from.
God damn brokey. I would
There's
let
multiple,
you tie me up and leave me at home.
but that's
And
not
I
Drive-In.
February 2nd, 3 emojis. And a GIF. He said, I low-key want to come to Canada and see you. And I said, when?
Oh my god. Is this really Riz game? This is more like travel bro game, like passport bro. The bro is literally gonna go to Canada to for what exactly? He's gonna does this homie does he even have a passport? How much is a passport? Like $100, 150, 200?
I low-key want to come to Canada and see you. And I said, when? And then he said, play this for DC. I said, this was amazing. I love you. And that was it. That was it.
Oh boy. Okay. And then
So, sorry, I was chasing him? Oh, sorry. Can you send me a
Cypher, yes, you have said sexier things to me in Instagram than this. See, Cypher, your Riz game's way stronger than Yato.
voice note or no? Anyway, Vidal, look it, not me last time. Yeah, flirting. So what? It's fun. But so what had happened was I didn't say
driver's license. Probably that's another thing, right? I mean, I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just calling it like it is. Probably doesn't even have a driver's license. Probably right. Yeah.
shit to that nigga for how long? Boop, 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 boop. December 2nd. Just want to point it out. Oh, January. Okay. Hold on. Well, I mean, you can see that I didn't say anything about sex and he wanted me to time up or the other way around? There it is. Yeah. January 31st. Okay. I would definitely let you tie me up and leave you at home. Initiating conversation. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Anywho. Ew.
All right. BDSM Yato.
Yeah. He was horned up. Yeah. I don't care. I'm a sex worker. This is hilarious. Shit. He said, I would take money from him.
I need to clarify the LSO email isn't mine. Every single time I get accused of shit that does not involve me. If it involved me, I would say it involved me. I'm not going to lie. This LSO thing that dated September 2nd, so 3 days ago, is not mine. All right?
Absolutely, but I know he didn't have any. And I think I made it clear multiple times. I'm a gold digger. I'm a gold digger. I'm a gold digger. Okay? Please. So Vidal, your coochie's dry and you need batteries, ma'am. Okay?
OMG, okay.
Let's see what's here. All right. Well, you know what? I think I'm done because I have some doxing to do. I'll come back another day. Actually, you know what? We can watch something funny. What are we going to watch? I think we had something lined up. Wait, what time is it actually? Thank you. I mean, I don't know why she's so mad, but she was like, liar. Where'd you leak him? I said, I'll put him on Twitter.
Vidal and Yato are a couple now. Is that like a thing that I didn't know about?
And she went quiet. The stream ended. Okay, I'm tired. I have to go to bed. She got really sweepy all of a sudden because they was sweeping.
I mean, kind of makes sense. They're both lazy twats, both Yato and Vidal. Who the hell can't change a battery in a smoke alarm? Give me literally 20 to 30 seconds. It's done. No, is that really a thing?
Yeah, you know what? We good.
Together? I did not know this.
Well, that was very interesting, y'all. Pussy. Belinda's a pussy. Strawberry, a.k.a. Aaliyah. Pussy.
All right. Let me go to my DMs because this is just some shocking shit to me. And I am Yato. I am shocked. Oh my god. Oh no. All right, so we got Yaro messaging me while I'm in bed. Stop messaging me while I'm in bed, bitch. I'm sleeping. I got something called work to do. Okay, so so here we go. We got Yaro's DMs here. I wanted him on my live stream. How far back are we gonna go? This man is risen me up. All right, so on the 24th, I just wanted to be I was like Boozy. He's like, I don't like men, Monty. Good. You are a woman with a little dick and no titty. Wait, stop it. I need to like full screen this. Okay, here we go. Why are you thinking about what I look like naked? Yato, you look. Let me stop. Dog has said no 1,000 times. I'm like, pussy hole, get your bum clad ass pan live. He's like, what? Then I'm like, a little bitch. Are you drunk? Yato, it's Tuesday. It's nighttime. I gotta go to work.
Me son drunk, you pussy hole boy.
Yato, I'm in bed. I'm staying up late for you. Are you letting me speak in patois?
Me son drunk, you pussy hole boy.
So he's like, dog, I'm not listening to that. Sending me a voice message is fucking weird. Okay, because it's not weird when you do it or when Ekate does it to you, but it's just weird now. You're a weird ass. Okay, I'm weird because I'm the one who's trying to bang prostitutes. If you ever see Monty try and bang a prostitute, then you have permission to fucking at me because my dick's not gonna fall off, okay? No one wants to hit on a loser that was risen up a prostitute. Like, what the fuck? Yup, was gonna. How are you gonna smack for free when you were literally gonna pay for a flight to Canada? Essentially, you are not smacking for free, Yato. You are paying for a fucking flight. Then you gotta pay for a fucking hotel. And you gotta pay for a lot of other shit before you smack. And you're definitely not gonna smack for free, okay? She probably won't even come out of her house. Well, she told you that she doesn't even leave a goddamn room. See? Exactly. So yeah, I called it. He's like, you're obviously not from the block getting free pussy from a... What the Yato, getting free pussy from a prostitute is not game. Getting free pussy from a prostitute is the fastest way for you to get into what do they call those like end of life places? Give me a second. What do they call those end of life places again? When you're on your deathbed, that's what your dick's gonna be like. Thank you, AK. Yes, you're gonna be in dick hospice. The doctor's gonna be like, yo, that dick needs hospice care. That dick done. who the hell's this okay, so this dude has game. You're obviously not from the block getting free pussy from a prostitute. Fuck. No, one, you're gonna be in dick hospice. Two, it's fucking illegal where you're from, Yaro. You can't be banging fucking prostitutes, and goddamn, I know as hell you fucking paying for it if you do. So take them dirty ass looking $2 hoes that you get on Figueroa Street, where the fuck you're from, and go clean your dick. Go whole bath your dick. You know what a whole bath is? Is when you kind of like, well, with Yaro's gonna be jumping up. I ain't gotta jump up a goddamn thing if I'm gonna sing doing a whole bath. But Yado's gonna be like jumping up, tippy toeing. Gonna put his dick next to the sink. He's gonna get fucking that soap. He's gonna start lathering for like fucking 5 to 10 seconds. And he's gonna rub it on his little dicky pony and wash that shit off. That's what a fucking whole bath is. So he's like, how much? So I'm like, how much venereals you got? Lol, because now I'm fucking curious because this is my fucking first time hearing that a dude actually thinks is his game that he's fucking prostitutes. I'm like, bro, you pay them for them to do that to you. You're not risen these people up. Like they literally are offering a service. Okay. So he's like, I never been burnt. I'm all clean. That's a lie. If you think getting pussy from a prostitute is game, your dick be burning. I'm just gonna be honest with you. There is no way. I had a dad, so I was taught to wrap up. Yado. Just because you wrap up doesn't mean you can't get venereals. There is venereals that people still get even though they have a condom on, because there's certain things that could be on your scrotal sac, things that could be on her mons pubis. Fuck, I might as well be speaking Swahili right now, talking about, sacs and mons pubis to Yaro, because he doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This dude is like, I had a dad, so he you know what he's trying to do, right? He's trying to say that I don't got a dad. Yaro, I don't know where you heard this from, but I too have a father. And my father would smack the fuck out of me if I was banging prostitutes. I'm just telling you. Okay, then I'm like, you think I don't have a dad? Hopefully your dad shows you the line to the employee. Did I really say that to the employment center or shit? I must have been half tired. I can't remember this conversation. You have no idea what my job is. Yeah, I know what your job is, Yato. It's unemployed. Does he have booty hole warts? Probably has to burn them off. Shit. Yo, I remember this one time. So I knew this. I was talking to this girl, right? Like all the way in freaking Orillia, Ontario, years and years ago. And she's like, yeah, I know this couple and they got venereals. Is them warts. And what happens is like every few months they got to go to the doctor and they got to burn them off. That might not necessarily mean like actual fire. It might actually mean like freezing as well, because that's what they do, right? With like warts and stuff, they'll freeze them, as in put something on them, and then they'll like cut them off after it's fully frozen and whatnot. Make sure you don't feel any pain. Plus, you got to be careful with like certain things like that, because if it's in specific places, it might have like a blood vessel, not really major but significant one. It could cause a lot of bleeding. That's why they'll freeze them. So then I'm like, look at your arms, you the weak ass bitch. Tell that stank pussy Vidal to shut the fuck up. He's like, nigga, you're pudgy. That ain't muscle. Tell her I will, pussy. I will tell her. Bring her stank ass up here on my stream and I'll tell her shit. Anyways, let me message this hoe ass. Get your hoe ass on stream now, pussy. Okay, I just messaged him. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna see if he shows up. All right, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into something else. I got like 20 something minutes. Let me see what these two hoe asses was talking about. We got Yaro Diga was talking shit about me with that dumbass GP 316. All right, so what were they talking about a couple days ago with his whole bunch of nothing looking like a jobless ass Raiden? Yo, did you see this fool?
Yeah, sure.
Looking
College.
like Raiden.
You're 12.
Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Total risk.
Like $50 or less. You can get you a little junior grill. Yeah, sure. College. You're 12. You don't even know rolling the windows up.
Yaro and GP was on Yaro's stream because, of course, GP has to go on and talk a little bit of shit. Yeah, he literally looks like a jobless fucking Raiden. Raiden ain't no freaking lesser god. Wait a second. Didn't Raiden go from a lesser god to like a like an elder god, right? Like in one of the timelines. Well, shit, Raiden ain't even a freaking lesser god with Yato. Raiden's just jobless right now in was it California or Nevada?
But yeah, I got hit with a bunch of weird shit today. Like against my will somewhat.
Seriously?
I heard like the end of that Calypso broad stream, and she did a fucking terrible job. She's like, leave my beep alone.
All right, we're enough of Mr. Jobless. Let's see when Vidal and GP come on. Like, what kind of shit talking they're gonna be talking about? Let's go. So I came on for a bit. I did a little bit of patwa, and then of course, GP lying stupid ass 316 had to come on.
Those beautiful dances with the hips. Jesus Christ, I wish I could do that shit.
Yes. So back in
So
the day,
those are you? So you're confirming this, Fish? This is literally the hat that grip pickers wear. Okay. So you two wasn't messing around. Like, he really was doing that shit, and he was beating up on like Mexican dudes. You are some sort of pathetic to pick on immigrants, Yato. You bum ass bitch.
of course,
That comes
from how civilization and everything started back in the day. There was Pangea, and places like Australia and some parts of the Pacific Islanders, they were closer to Africa, which is why they still hold some of the same customs, and they're still pretty dark. They actually, one of the reasons why Polynesians are, stay so much the same is they're, for some reason, really interested in only mating with each other.
well,
Wait a second.
I mean, cultural. I mean, there are some cultures that just would like
Actually,
to.
I shouldn't even
know.
say that, because Tongans, Samoans, Guamanian, them niggas is beautiful.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, no. Them girls in white. Yikes. Yum. Ugh.
So
They're
what's going on, GP?
beautiful. Wish I could do that shit. Hey, GP.
Of course, here he comes.
Oh, he might be doing some shit.
Could you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
You know what? You know what GP's picture looks like? That guy that was dissing on Jay-Z and back like 10 years ago. What was his name again? He used to be a porn star. What was his name? If you say the name, I will know it. He looks exactly like this picture, like with the muscles and everything. He used to wear all those like silver chains with the rings. Let me try and Google porn star diss Jay-Z, and then it will come up. What was his name? What was that guy's name again? Brian Pumper. That's what it looks like, Brian Pumper.
That you have a white man as your avatar, for God's sake, just because you're a big white guy. For fuck's sake.
I'll be right back. The fucking cat ran out.
Oh God.
Take the cat down.
Okay, so now we're supposed to be filler. Tell us the story, GP. No, I think your avatar being a white man is hilarious. Shut up, Yato.
That literally looks like Brian Pumper.
I can't.
You stop it up, banana anima. I know a lot of shit. Okay. Look at GP316's avatar, and I'm gonna like put up Brian Pumper right now, and it literally that's what Brian Pumper looks like. Don't even ask me how I know this shit. Stop it. I just know. Like, okay, look at this. His avatar literally looks like Brian Pumper. All right. Let me put it up. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that right now. But the dude, that's Brian Pumper. Like, why do you even with like the A-frame, aka the wife beater, aka the marina? If you Jamaican, you be like, exactly, Beaker. I just know shit. Literally, it looks like Brian Pumper. All right, let me go back to like GP shit. And you tell me that I'm lying. Literally, it looks literally like Brian Pumper. Look, see?
See, Monty ain't coming up.
Oh God, please
He
no.
don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, he's up. Well, Monty's been up 4 times, and all he does is say the same words over and over. He's ridiculous.
Hey, I was driving and I was having tacos, okay? And I just wanted to speak because I've been listening to M.R. Turn Red. You know that M.R. like song Turn Red? Oh my god. I had that on replay because I'm really feeling M.R. So I was playing his song Turn Red repeatedly. So it got me in a mood. Went to go get some tacos from Taco Bell. Hard shell, of course. I'm not really into the soft shell, but I'll still eat soft shell. It really depends.
Not saying that, sometimes I don't think you are, but you at least have conversations, for God's sakes. You ain't coming up here, so.
Oh, so he came up there talking about, did he do a Jamaican? I was looking at some of it while I was,
Oh my God,
doing something,
And
but I didn't finish
talking
it.
about bucatas and klatsas and all kinds of weird shit. It was just
Not clatters, bamba clat, pussy clat, ras clat. Okay, we're gonna play some M.R. since I'm really feeling it. I know I'm gonna probably get like issues with this, but I have to play M.R. This guy is blowing up. All right, M.R. Turn Red. I'm really feeling this guy. This guy's massive right now. Wait, stop. All right. I read. Okay, wait. Let me get into my whole Jamaican frame of mind. I read this man. All right, let's go. Bamba clat. Yeah. M.R. Yeah. Turn red. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you hear that type pussy? You have to have. Pussy have to climax. Pussy have to climax.
Pussy have to happy, pussy not be sad. Pussy have to climax type, pussy you fi have. Shiggity wickedy slam.
Is he from the UK? He's a UK white guy, okay? But I'm really feeling this right now. Like this man has mastered the accent and everything. You see them pants? This is the type of this man has mastered Jesus Christ. This man has mastered everything. The shoes, are those Clarks? They have to be Clarks because in Jamaica, Clarks because of that song. But like we're in the Clarks. And then the pants. This is what the Jamaican mans them in Jamaica wear, like the pants that have like the stitching and all sorts of stuff on it. Like I will never wear these pants, but this guy is Jamaican to the T and with this outfit. Like this is literally what it looks like. Is that stop it, Bally? All right, let's go.
Pussy have to climax type, pussy.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that big bumper clock? Does he have that? I don't know, Beaker. We gonna give him a pass. I'm just really feeling the Jamaican accent the Clark's on. Like I wouldn't even say 3/4 pants. Can you even call that 3/4 pants? I guess so. It kind of goes below your kneecaps. Then he has like the Jamaican shirt on. I'm really feeling this. Let's hear this again. Ooh! Did you hear that? When me fuck pussy turn right. You know what that means, right? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Let's hear this again. Right. All right, let's do some patois. When somebody said run me money fast, kind of self-explanatory. That means they want their money now. They want it fast. So run me money fast means I want my money now. It's time. Run it, M.R. Run it. Torn red. All right, so that was what I had on repeat, okay? So then I had to come in with the Jamaican patois. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Dude, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one cares. You're acting a fool and you're not funny. And so this makes you less credible by speaking like this, to be honest with you.
Speaking in patois lets me be less credible?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, my bad.
If you want to have a conversation, have a conversation. But saying the shit that he was saying just makes him look stupid and foolish. You know what I'm saying?
What was he saying? Like, what happened?
So,
I mean, I was looking at some of it, but I don't know.
I don't know, some weird Jamaican
Bumba clot, rascal, pussy clot. I was watching M.R. was really feeling it.
Accent, it was just stupid.
Look. So here's what's pretty much going on. Anytime that Monty comes up and talks to you, do you really have anything to talk to him about?
Monty be trying to flirt with me. That's all it is.
And that's pretty much what happens anytime he keeps popping on my panel. But when he popped up on Hussey's channel, Hussey asked him, why do you have a problem with Yato? And he said, I don't really have a problem with Yato. I think he has a problem with me. But he keeps hopping up on my panels. This nigga messages me saying that gay shit. Like,
okay, stop. What shit was I saying to you, pussy? While I show the DMs. I'm not saying nothing to you. I call you a pussy. I say pussy wall. I say bumba clot to tell you to come on stream. There ain't no talks like that in the DMs. All right, stop it.
All the stuff. This nigga just keep doing all of it. But for some reason he just keeps popping up.
I think you're taking it wrong. Yeah, I think you're taking it wrong. I don't think you actually taking it for what it's worth. Monty is not up there to try to aggravate you. He is trying to, in his own weird, sick way, trying to seduce you in some type of way. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being honest.
I told you.
Why is this man thinking that who am I seducing for what?
The funny part is, I literally told him multiple times when he messages me, I said, Monty, I'm not into men. I don't like you. I'm not into men.
Homies. You two are not fucking attractive to men or women. You two are jobless, broke pieces of shit, okay? That is not attractive. Being a jobless bum. We got jobless rating on the upper left-hand corner. And right at the bottom in the middle, we got, well, what are we going to call him? Jobless Brian Pumper, or he thinks he looks like Brian Pumper. You know what? I'm always curious about these dudes that never show themselves and then want to make you think that they're like this tall, super muscular dude. But then in reality, if you would ever see them, they look nothing like that. Ain't nothing sexy about some jobless, broke-ass bum. That ain't sexy.
He don't take no as no. He's like Sean Connery back in the day. You remember James Bond?
He's
like that.
He's gonna buy a new dress for you, Yato, so he can shine it off just for you, baby.
No, Vidal, that's the thing. Like, it's weird to even call it aggression.
It is. It's exactly that. It's sexual aggression that he's trying to listen. Monty is still on his mindset of semen retention. So everything he does, if
Okay, why do people clown me on that shit? I don't get this. If I would honestly have a serious conversation about that, because yeah, you can kind of clown it, but what it really is just guised as it's self mastery guised as, like no fap. That's what it really is. It's a way to kind of make it seem cool, but what you're really doing is mastering yourself. I think a lot of people are out of control these days, especially younger generations. Well, shit, like a lot of generations are out of control. And I think if people can have some modicum of self mastery, then the world wouldn't be like what it is right now. Because goddamn, people be jacking my shit more often than not these days. Like I literally lost my umbrella. I shouldn't say lost. It was stolen because I went to my car between like 6:30 because it was raining in the morning. I put my umbrella outside on my Porsche, and then when I went back out around like 8 o'clock or so, it was gone. And I think what a lot of people need to do is master themselves, because you can always master and control other people, right? But true mastery is mastery of oneself. Whoever said that? Was that Sun Tzu? You can master others, but true mastery is of one's self. Let me look that quote up. Somebody said that quote. Lao Tzu. Okay, it was Lao Tzu, because I was like, is that Sun Tzu or Lao Tzu? All right, let me put it up here. I'm gonna put it up because these guys are clowning me on something I literally get paid for. I want them to demonstrate to me whenever they've used their intellect, their intellectual property to make money. Because I have millions of views where people are reading what I have to say, and Quora pays me for it. Don't ever clown anything that I do when your broke ass sits at home and my write-ins make more money than what you're making, because you're making shit. So the quote is, mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power. Exactly. Lao Tzu. What did you put on your porch? My umbrella. Somebody jacked my goddamn umbrella. I'm really pissed off because it's a violation. You don't do that, because it's not even the cost of the umbrella, because I can easily buy another one. But it's the violation that people don't have thoughts that, hey, I need an umbrella. I see your umbrella, so I'm just gonna take it. That's their thought process, right? And that is a violation. It's not the amount of money I have to do, or the inconvenience, because I do have other umbrellas. But this one was that like big long type of umbrella with like the curved handle. I have the smaller ones, and it just really pisses me off. Anyways, we're gonna go back to this because these guys probably don't even know who the hell fucking Lao Tzu is. Like, this guy is these two are complete clowns to me. Honestly, complete clowns, where I make money of my intellectual property, and these guys are clowning me as if like I ain't doing shit.
if he likes you, if he attracted to you, oh, he's gonna do all this weird, sexual, aggressive, freaky, creepy shit to try to somehow win you over to him. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Why the hell would I try and win over a dude that's as close to retarded as possible? Like, what are you gonna do? You're a liar. You're a piece of shit. You talked about baby boying your partner as if DV is something that you do in your home. You're a complete piece of shit. You lie about a master's degree. When I ask you what's your discipline, now you don't want to tell me. Whatever it is, GP, we can have a conversation, and I can easily decipher whether or not you truly have a master's degree, which I'm very, very certain that you do not.
And who is attracted to that? Like,
You.
how is that aggression and that take and that approach like appealing? Even if anybody
Do
was
I have
gay,
DMs with GP? Let me check. I'm gonna have to check. Maybe we can read those another time.
like Yato or, you or whoever, man. How is that appealing?
Don't put
That
me in
is
that.
not appealing. Well, I'm just saying it's not appealing to any man, even if you are gay, which, of course, we all know, Yato, you're gay.
Well, it's
I
a
mean,
it's a
it's been a
strange
proven
dynamic.
Well, especially when he calls himself Yaro 21. Is that supposed to be like Savage 21 Savage or something like that? What's the 21? You feeling lucky, my dog? Well, you ain't lucky. 3 times 7. What's that? GP. That's 21. You ain't lucky. Try to rizz up a goddamn prostitute. It's lowest of the low. Talk about, oh, that's what you do. You get free punani from prostitutes on the block. Yaro. That's some dirty shit. That's some low, despicable, dirty ass, disgusting. Your dick's gonna fall off. Hospice dick ass type of shit. Okay, stop it.
on the internet lately, right? Teasing.
It's a strange, like some type of strange dominant slash freaky nature or behavior that he's doing. I don't know. It's just weird. I just tell him, but you just got to keep telling him, I don't like men. I'm not homosexual. And he'd get it one day. But I heard y'all was talking about me and G-Man. What's going on with me and G-Man?
Yeah, I could swear GP probably doesn't have a high school diploma, to be honest with you. Yeah, because I was going off on like simple, basic math. And like people were clowning by answering in the chat, like almost a week ago. And GP couldn't do shit. I gave him literally if I ask what's fucking 5 times 9, and I'm repeatedly asking what's 6 times 9, what's this, and he's not answering, not even one. Kind of makes me think he actually doesn't know how to multiply. They used to do drills like when I was in grade 2, 3. Like we had to even know, what's 11 times 11, what's 13 times 13, stuff like that. This dude, GB counts on his fingers and toes. Goddamn right.
He doesn't get anything any day. The dude puts the cage on and talks about how he keeps his semen in. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the semen retention shit. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There was something that I want. There was something about the UNG man thing, right? I remembered the story a certain way, and I want you to confirm if I remember it correctly.
Shouldn't be that bad. It's fine.
And it was that you and him fell out because you gave him money. He gave it to Shani.
Facts, aka like they would literally stand us up outside and embarrass the crap out of us if we couldn't get it right. And that was me in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. So you had to know what your 11 times 11 was, 12 times 12, 13 times 13, etc., 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 along with any other thing. So it was damn well hell I was at home memorizing all that shit. Because hell no, I ain't getting embarrassed in front of other people.
And when you found out that he gave it to Shani, you went off on him in private, right?
I found out that he gave it to Shani from y'all. Y'all was putting out that information. You forgot? It was who actually put out the information that he's giving money to Shani? I think it was like an open panel I was doing, and somebody came on, and it was like, you give G-Man money? I was like, yeah, I give G-Man money. And they was like, well, he gave it to Shani, and they saw it showing videos for me on how he gave it to Shani. And that was one of the things that we felt out. But that was the main reason that led to other things. With G-Man, you have one reason, but other things he bring up to just, incite.
And I take hella offense. They keep equating me to G-Man. Oh, I'm a smarter G-Man. I'm nothing like G-Man, okay?
Himself more to hate you. I don't know if y'all know, that's how it is. So yeah, that was the main one. And then G-Man got mad at me because I never met them. He got mad at me because I never wanted him on my channel. He got mad at me because I said it was racist. All types of shit. He really hated me for calling them racist because he said they were godchildren.
I think before G-Man and everybody's cool is literally the playbook for people on the internet at one point in time. A lot of people who aren't cool now were cool before. Kind of like how you see how Ekate and Belinda and Gigi are no longer cool, but they were cool like 2 months ago. Yeah, who is this Dove Kitty? I guess this is this a regular Anyaros? Well, where else is Dove Kitty?
Oh yeah. But me and G-Man made up. We cool now. He's doing this. I don't know what he's still talking about Shani and Rev. What's going on?
Who?
G-Man.
No. We're just getting into conversation, and because like every time that somebody starts bringing stuff up, like they pretty much get the timeline wrong. Like when it comes to people who weren't really there, like they start talking about what they heard and what happened, and they usually get things wrong.
I went hard for G-Man. That's what happened. I went hard against you, BGTV. Even Dove Kitty was leaving messages on my shit back then. I went hard for him. And it was all under false pretense.
I have no idea about Dove Kitty or whatever.
Because G-Man showed me half the picture. So I had half the picture and I went hard like a dumbass. I'm an asshole, so it happens. But yeah, that's how all of our feuds start. That's how me, you, BGTV, Drag, all of that. It started because G-Man gave me half a story. I'm not G-Man relative, Dove Kitty, because I heard you said, oh, he might be G-Man relative. I'm not.
Oh yeah. So that was the other thing that I was going to ask you about.
Like related,
oh yeah, Blondie.
Through marriage somehow or cousins.
Nowhere near.
No.
Nowhere related.
So one thing that I remember that I heard you say, I think, is that G-Man's cousin, right?
We both said that. He said the same thing. I know his cousin. Okay, I told the story 1,000 times. I know G-Man cousin from the hood. G-Man cousin. G-Man used to cry. You know how G-Man is. He used to all these guys online trying to invade my personal life. All types of bullshit. So I just came on to give him extra protection. Just extra fight. Give him another person that he could fight with him. But it was full of shit. He was full of shit himself. He was attacking y'all just as much as he claimed you attacked them. So, it is.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier when I was asking about you in chat and stuff. I was saying, I'm like, if I remember correctly, I'm like, I remember hearing you say personally, you was like, I know G-Man because I fuck with his cousin, like I grew up with his cousin. And he told me about what he be going through online, and then that's when you popped up.
Mm-hmm. That's when I came up to put the shield up and defend him. It is what it is.
Right. No.
Hey, at one point in time, there was a whole lot of people defending Shani. Do you know why, Fish? Did you know that Shani used to be loaded? Well, technically, it was Rev used to be loaded with a shit ton of money. And I heard, is this true? Okay, I heard that Shani used to be giving it out, not as big as Oprah, but $50, $100 here and there, whoever wanted money or asked for money, or she felt some benevolence, she would be shelling it out. Is that actually true? This was before my time. This was Rev when Rev got the $400 or $450 or $700,000, whatever it was. I have no idea how much it is because I hear different numbers from different people.
But again, that's what I'm
Denver
saying,
fancy dinner streams. Yeah, when they were dressed up kind of like in furs and going out and whatnot. Yeah, wow, Fish, you have a really good memory. I did cover at some point. So she would send lots of money, and then I heard they got down to half of what was remaining, so they tried to buy crypto, and then crypto just went down. But if they kept the crypto, though, if they actually did buy the crypto and it went down, there was only all the way up, because this was years ago, and crypto went to over 100,000 Canadian dollars. What, like a year and a half ago? She sent a super chat to Negs once, and it was a whole thing. Gotcha. Like I said, way before my time, I wasn't around, but I hear the stories that everybody wanted to befriend Shani because Shani had the moolah, because she was just, giving out Rev's money here and there to anybody.
First came on under Gentleman Pioneer, that's what you did. You came at drag and, a lot of people, and you had your own channel, and a lot of those people came up. BGTV was one of the biggest ones. I know drag went on there a couple of times too. I know those channels were gone, but you were defending G-Man until you kind of got a bigger story and watched some stuff. Yeah, no, I remember all that. And you're right, I was watching it, and I was in those chat. Well, huh?
GP stand for Gentleman Pioneer. They gave y'all Black Eye TV. They named that GP. They're the ones put that name out there. The initial GP is from them. That's the nickname they threw out.
I'm just saying, but you lost like 2 or 3 channels before you came to GP 316 and then started covering Girl Word because you were
doing other channel.
Yeah, I mean, we all hear the stories about people blowing their inheritance, being broke, being hopped up on substances. Well, some of us saw it straight in person. And that's the story of Shiny and Rev blowing all of that money. Could have bought a house. At least that'll increase in value. They got to show off fancy dinners, furs, all these microphones. Remember the stream when they were moving? The one where they got stuck on the train tracks? And they were leaving behind all types of stuff that is worth hundreds of dollars, but they would just leave it behind. Like all these mics. I'm like, dude, do you know how much people would, kill to have that mic that you just left behind? But hey, well, who cares, right? Because, yeah, and selling G-Man their house for the $1 and then they wanted it back.
I have not lost one
shit.
channel.
If I was G-Man, I wouldn't give that shit back either. Like you sold me your house for $1. I'm keeping that shit, fix it up or sell it, whatever, make some money.
I private the main Gentleman Pioneer.
No,
channel.
he took off his own channel.
Yeah, I privated it. I never lost it. I never got terminated. I just privated it, and then I just came to this channel.
Yeah,
I only had
channel. I wouldn't.
I was hearing that. I was kind of listening to the G-Man stuff, and I heard that he was paying for like hotel rooms and places to stay. But yeah, I don't even know. Like, I really don't keep up with Shani like that.
Because I don't report shit, so like I'm just saying I wouldn't know.
Oh, back to the original thing, huh? Because I don't even think I even said that. If y'all think that I was privacy striking or whatever, copyright striking Carrie, no. And GP will even tell you, and Dove Kitty will tell you, I don't even be doing all that.
No, it was Null and that dude 21, and they were.
No, 21 said that he didn't do this last one.
Well, not maybe. Oh, he did. He.
Oh, I get it now. He's doing Yato 21 because 21 and Carrie have like a problem. I don't even know who 21 is or all these people. I'm just happy that damn weirdo Catboy Camnian's gone. But there are some strange people online, and what's even worse is when they lie. Like I can't. I'm cool with the strangeness, eccentricity, but when you start lying and talking shit and making shit up about people, that's when I have a problem, because that's just crossing the line.
She lose her couples channel too? I mean, I don't know.
Apparently something happened with the husband's channel, but people have been blaming 21, and 21 said they didn't.
So I don't know.
So 21 said that they, after Carrie struck them, they struck her back, and that's what got her original channel gone. But on the next one, they said that they didn't do anything.
Yikes!
Yeah, I don't know. I got kicked out of her Discord. I just found that out today, that I got kicked out of her Discord.
Well, wait a second. If if you get struck out, shouldn't you not be on any of your channels that's tied to know you're one that got struck out? Because then isn't there a thing where YouTube deems that as, breaking TOS? Because if it was me, if I would just wait and not go on any of my channels until I get confirmation of what they're gonna do, and if they reinstate me, then good. If they don't, then I mean you gotta figure out your options. But yeah, I think Carrie's banned because of Nell. I was hearing that as well.
But I assumed
You
it
got
might just
kicked
be
out.
because, huh?
You got kicked
No,
out?
I got kicked out of Carrie's Discord. Yeah.
For what?
But maybe it's because I don't know.
Did I already have my court date? Yes, it was today. So today at 9 a.m., I had to go to court. Things went well. I will be back to court to submit more evidence so that I am at a certain threshold. Then we will go from there. And I will repeat myself. Whatever Hurl's posting on the Twitters, it's not me. I don't know what is up with Google heads and thinking that whatever Hurl posts, it's from me. It's not from me. If it was from me, I'd say it was from me. I don't need to lie on the internet about shit I do or shit I don't do. If I say it's from me, it's from me. Yeah, so too long didn't read. Court went well. I got to keep following up with that stuff, looking for anything that is actionable as usual, and go from there.
Maybe just because I haven't really been active. I go and I watch and read stuff, but I don't make a lot of comments,
Yes, I did.
So maybe just she has a bot that if you're inactive for so long that you get kicked out. That's how I got kicked out of BGTVs, because I just don't say a lot. I go in there and I read shit. I don't say nothing. You know me. I'm just not
Yeah, that does
person.
happen. If people are inactive for a while, they'll get
So
dropped
I mean,
off.
I'm not complaining or bitching or being all upset about it. I'm just saying, but yeah, I did notice today I was kicked out of her thing. So, but I'm not saying it was anything vindictive or
But it's still
purposely
wild
on
for
her
me
part.
to get blamed out of all people. Like, what the fuck do I have to do with people's channels getting struck?
Yeah, you of all people, no. But
I don't even block
I
anybody.
Like I'm so confused about all this.
So people are blaming Yato about shit.
Internet, the interdispersed drama going on. I can't even keep up. Like everybody's on this channel and then they're on this channel. And yeah, I've just been like, hey, I'm going to go and watch Secular or Nats and the Pizza or Fat Photog, because Vaughn is a bigger story and more entertaining than any of this crap going on over here. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Vaughn's still around?
Okay, so I guess they're talking about Von Helton, I guess the guy is. What was that thing that Von Helton was doing, and as somebody was like getting angry? I forgot what the situation is. I have like literally no idea who Van Helton is. I've just been hearing.
Am I the only person who wanted Vaughn to beat up J-Dubs?
Hold on, Vaughn's still around with J-Dubs? They still together?
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, Vaughn left because he said John attacked him twice and tried killing him. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was made him take a shower. He was like, "You're bending to the shower."
Yeah.
He was out of there.
Yeah, the shower did him in, man. It took every layer of his armor off. Oh my god. And he's still been wearing the same shirt for like 2 fucking weeks now.
Vidal, why are you talking about AJ? Were we talking about AJ?
I really don't know much about AJ.
I have a question for you, y'all.
I've been trying.
What's this beef with Hussey? What's his thing? Because you saying he's racist. What's his thing? Well, talk to me.
Oh
I heard his version. Now let me hear. Let me see what's going on.
So Hussey originally got mad at me because he was freaking out because Vidal was saying that he wasn't swatted, and she laughed at him when he talked about being swatted. And he was like, "Oh, what if one of your friends got swatted?" And I said they did. So, I don't know why you're bringing it up like nobody else has been through this. And then,
Oh, Miguel. Hello, baby girl.
And then he
Okay.
said, and then so I explained to him why Vidal doesn't think that he was swatted. I'm like, she says that it's when what it is she's being pedantic. She's saying that unless
I'm going
SWAT.
with the strict meaning.
Yeah, unless SWAT is there, she doesn't count it as swatted. That's all I said.
Yeah,
I
he
just
had a
explained
casual
it.
chat.
Go ahead,
He had a
Vidal.
casual chat. No, he had a casual chat with the cops. There was no SWAT. They knocked on his door. That's not what a SWAT is. A SWAT is when they break down your door because they're breaking in, believing that you are a danger to people around you or yourself. But that's not what happened. They literally knocked on his door.
Right, but under definitions of what had happened, it is technically a SWAT, but not an
No,
assaulted
it's not.
SWAT.
There's no definition. There's no.
There is a definition, and swatting has now a broader definition where way back when you were swatted, that means they're coming in, they're busting the door down, they're going through the window, they're breaking in, they're coming down, smoke bombs, shit, having that little remote control battering ram to bust your door down, and they coming in. But now swatting has now a broader sense, right? Where certain things happen, it's still considered a SWAT, not like in old school late 90s, early 2000s SWAT, but or the newer school type of swatting where somebody calls the cops on you, either the SWAT team actually shows up or it's just regular cops maybe busting down your door, or they got their guns drawn.
Definition that supports that. I don't know what
Okay.
definition you're talking about, but it's literally not a SWAT. There was
Let me
no
say
SWAT.
They
this.
thought
In
he
New
had a
York
bomb
City,
in his house. I
in
mean,
New York
Yes,
City,
that's not a SWAT.
in New York City, is if seven cops come to your house, it's not technically a SWAT because they ain't break in. No SWAT team. But if 7 cops come to your house, it's not a wellness check. It's definitely not a wellness check.
yeah,
It's not a
definitely
wellness
not a
check.
wellness check.
But
It's
not just the two options. You have more than just the two options.
Yeah, it's not a wellness check, and nobody.
Doesn't Colgate still do tie-ins where they give 90% of the money away and they're always blessed? Yes, the story of William Colgate. I heard that he was giving up to like 90% of his money away to tie-ins. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you. Go to church. But even what's even weird when we say tie-ins, but it's it's spelled tithings, like Tithing. Anybody else think that's weird, or is it just me?
Kicked in his door, so it's not a SWAT. But 7 officers, all them pistols in his hand, New York City, NYPD.
He said there were 7. I don't know if there were 7, but he
right.
said,
Isn't that kind of weird? It's like people say tidings, right? But it's spelled Tithing.
There were 7.
If you look at his paperwork, there was 7. He showed me the paperwork. It was 7. It was.
I mean, he didn't show anyone else the paperwork, so until he does that, I don't believe him. I know you said you saw it, but he didn't show that. He won't show it.
Hussey showed me. It was about 6 or 7 cops there, and it is.
It's still not a SWAT.
It definitely was no SWAT or no wellness check. So you can't say it's a wellness check. Those guys, they came there for a bomb threat, and they thought he was.
It's a standard call. It's just a standard call. They came, they knocked on the door, checked to see what was happening, and then left. A SWAT that's not what happens with a SWAT. You'd be lucky if people get out alive with that,
Some people, when 7 officers knock on your door in New York City, majority of people that's living in the type of housing that's we call
I
it
know you
welfare
keep saying New
housing.
York City as if that's the only city in the world, but it's not.
No,
Like we all live in
I'm
cities,
saying
okay?
because no. Let's keep it. I'm saying it as in New York City, there's a little tougher the officers than
No, it's
places
not.
I've been.
No,
I don't know.
no.
But all,
LAPD is tough. I
all I'm
know
gonna
that.
say is, even when I
We
was
not.
in Vegas, they didn't got to be LAPD. It was Metropolitan Las Vegas. I've had the police come to doors, a bunch of them, and they got their guns drawn. They didn't even have their guns drawn.
Yeah, they literally had a casual chat with him.
All right.
Like
I've
had to go outside.
I kind of have enough of this talking about this. Like this conversation really doesn't change anything.
And get on the floor.
I'm not going to downplay what he went through as saying that it was a wellness.
He didn't go through anything.
I can't
He was
downplay
streaming.
that.
He was streaming when it happened, and it lasted all of like 2 minutes.
Here's the crazy part. This is what Vidal is saying. I didn't even say none of this. All I did was explain what Vidal was saying.
Really don't like him.
And he said that I was excusing what Vidal was saying, and I made it okay for her to laugh at him being swatted. And he just went on this whole tirade just because all I did was explain what Vidal meant when she said she don't believe that he was swatted.
That was not Yado's idea. Yado was not saying that he agreed with it.
Somebody did call a bond threat on that motherfucker. He needs to. I told him he should. First of all, he don't have to show paperwork to nobody. That's his personal business. Let's keep it real. He don't have to show us nothing.
Well, if he wants people, he can't cry when people don't believe him. Then.
Yeah,
what kind of pred channel is this one? To catch your stinking ass, your bamba clot, pussy or blood clot.
That's his choice.
Don't cry.
You can't
better
cry.
go watch M.
But he don't have to show. He do need to stop crying. If he is crying, then he needs to stop. If he's not going to show it.
And then
this is girl. The worst happens.
When we get to the racism part, right?
Okay.
So
go to the racism part. What happened?
Here's the thing. Here's the part that y'all keep missing over and over and over again. The bodega was calling me a migrant worker because I'm Puerto Rican, not for any other reasons, not because I'm sweaty or I look dirty or anything like that.
Or maybe because you actually work that type of job.
And because of my straw hat or nothing. They said it because I'm Puerto Rican. And when I had talked about it, because this is from something from like over 2 years ago, and I talked about it, Hussey had agreed. And I even have a screenshot of me talking about it in his chat. I would have proof that I said it to him on panel, but he deletes everything, so I don't have that. So I know for a fact that he's heard about them calling me a migrant worker. Then all of a sudden, when he gets mad at me, he calls me a day laborer. And if you pay attention to anything else that Hussey has ever did, who calls Gigi Wonky Eye? That's not Hussey's name that he thought of. He got that from somebody else, the people who don't like Gigi. Anytime, who said that Vidal was from India? Why was he telling her to go back to India? He does this all the time. My main thing wasn't that, Hussey is being racist. My main thing is that anytime that Hussey gets into it with somebody or he's not cool with you anymore, all of a sudden he starts taking the insults of the people who don't like you. Yep. All of a sudden, everything that the bodega says about me is true. All of a sudden, everything that Monty said about me was true.
I said a lot of shit about Yato. I'm just fun clown Yato.
And he don't have nothing original that comes out of his mouth. It's just literally only the things that was said about me before him.
Okay, so what are you accusing Hussey of? Are you accusing Hussey of being racist, or are you accusing Hussey of just being just an asshole?
No, see, when I hopped up on panel, I addressed him about the racism because he kept saying it's not racist. That's not for him to say, and that's not for you to say either. Because neither one of you are Latino, for one.
What?
So y'all, neither one of y'all can dictate any type of shit on that because that's not y'all culture. That's not where you come from. So when I'm sitting here telling you, and then there's other people, it don't even matter if you got your little tokens in there telling you, I don't care if you say them type of things. That don't mean shit.
No
What you're
worries,
saying is
Ali.
fucking racist. I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are the only people, sorry, who don't
Where?
come here illegally.
Hold on. Where?
What? What did this man say? Okay, did he literally say Puerto Ricans are the only people that don't come to America illegally? Like, what is he smoking? Like, people from any and every country go to America illegally. Like, what is this guy talking about?
Where's the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans
in
is
Chicago,
the only people that's considered
New
day
York?
laborers?
Well, I meant before, of course, Puerto Rico being a U.S. territory. Now, just go. But I'm just saying before that, Puerto Ricans were going to America illegally.
No, they're not the only people that's considered day laborers in New York. That's a lie.
Nobody
You keep
said
saying in
only.
New York. You keep saying New York, and that New York is
can
not
only
the
go
whole
by-
world.
Listen, I can only go by what I know, my experience when it comes to day laborers.
But that's not why he's
So-
saying it.
So if I call somebody day laborer, I can refer to a G-man. Because what
But
is
that's not
G-man? Hold on,
He
what is
literally
G-man?
is saying it because of other
What is
people.
G-man?
Because of
GP,
other people saying it, and they
GP.
were saying it
I
because
Yeah,
of
understand.
racism.
He doesn't know G-man. It doesn't relate. It's not even relatable.
You know G-man. He do.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Guam is a U.S. island territory in Micronesia, right? It's very strategic to have areas that are part of your, country in certain areas of the world. It's, how do I put it, strategic placement so that you can say, hey, this is our territory. We can just do whatever we want here. But it's really to keep an eye on if any of these perceived enemies are coming from certain areas of the world. Then yeah, you get a heads up, especially if you're stationed in Guam.
So Hussey doesn't. We're talking about Hussey. We ain't talking about me. We're talking about Hussey.
He do know G-man.
No, he doesn't. He does. Yeah, maybe recently.
You know him and G-man had a back and forth? Yeah, you know G-man. Absolutely.
Yeah, they did like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But that is not. That's not in relation to what's happening right here.
No, it's
The
not.
words are coming from other people. It's not coming because of his experience in New York. That's not what's happening, and you know that.
Exactly.
I'm saying this, and I told him this on this panel. If I feel like it's the way he explained it to me on the panel, y'all watch it probably. He explained to me that he wasn't using the words from the bodega. Y'all are saying he is. I understand that.
He always
I'm not
does.
knocking that. He said that he was just trying to use it as an attack because Yado is pretty much dirty and he looks.
Then why
like
did he
one of those
change what he
guys.
said?
Yeah, he keeps changing it.
So
Why he changed what he said?
Oh my god!
I didn't know he changed what he said. I just go by what he said to me.
Initially, what he said was because I was wearing a flannel that I was day laborer. Then later on, when he was pressed about it, when I came up on panel, all of a sudden it was because I'm dirty and sweaty. It just sounds like stereotypes adding up because I'm dirty and sweaty and I got the flannel on, so I'm an illegal Mexican.
Yeah, no, maybe you just look dirty, my dude. You just look dirty, or maybe it's that hooker you're with last night. The one you probably gave $2 to. You gotta wash off, do that whole bath, Yaddle, before your dick falls off. But no, in all honesty, he does. He does look dirty. It's coming from me. I'm Jamaican.
I'm an illegal migrant.
This dude was trying to clown me on being an immigrant, but he's upset when other people try and clown him. Like the audacity, crazy audacity of these people, man. Anyways, I'm just gonna wrap this up. I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell.
I'm a migrant worker. That's what you basically saying, which is what you got from the bodega.
Play some.
So he's saying that you wearing a flannel shirt. I'm laughing because this shit's crazy. You wearing a flannel shirt and you're a day laborer.
He wasn't saying that when he first seen
Mexican.
it. There was a stream where he went over me and Monty talking where I had the flannel on, and that's what he's talking about. It wasn't until after all of a sudden I explained what Vidal was saying.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
All of a sudden, he deleted that video and took back everything he said about Monty and switched everything. And now all of a sudden I'm broke and don't have a job, just like Monty said. And then I'm a day laborer and some other shit because I'm wearing a flannel because Monty mentioned that I have a flannel on. Like I said, nothing he said was original. He just kept going along with what other people were saying.
Okay, so he's using the racist terminology from the bodega, and he's using it on you. That's pretty much what y'all saying.
Yes,
the video that I seen that I was like, Hussy, I seen
in my first video, I said I explicitly explained that. Explicitly explained that I put the racism as a sidebar because of who it came from and stuff. But I explicitly said that the common thing, and I even showed a video from a year ago where he constantly uses people of the opposition's talking points. How are you suing the bodega and have sued the bodega, but you're constantly using their talking points every time you get mad at somebody?
Yeah.
He's not the only one that does that dumb shit. A lot of them.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're not talking about other people.
Runs around that does it too. But Hussy, but this is what I'm saying. Vidal, I'll be honest with you. Your opinion on Hussy to me is like irrelevant because you hate him. So
I don't.
No, she doesn't.
You don't understand anything. I do not.
No, she doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know where you get that idea from.
You have a strong opinion against Hussy. Both of your opinions is against
you literally do not understand what a locale is.
You have a what? When it comes to Hussy, what?
Hussy is a locale.
No, that's not true.
You love coming at Hussy. You do. No, it is true because I have seen Vidal.
No, I don't. No.
So this is the one that hides behind the screen and nobody knows what she looks like. Calling other people cows, but yet has your freaking smoke alarm going off. But of course, everybody else is a loud cow. Not you with your alarm going off, right? Something that takes practically no time to change. Right? Did you hear Yabo's intro song? Sue Slime? No, but I think I might go and look that up. Anyways, people, I think I might head out of here. I'm gonna get me some tacos. I'm gonna listen to M.R. Turn Red. I'm gonna listen to a guy that's 0% Jamaican. And I'll be busting, speaking that patois, and I love it. Oh man, that song is literally stuck in my head. I'm telling you, I have to. It's on my mind. I've decided to treat myself after a hard day's work. I gotta work hard. There's times where, I go to work in the morning and I don't get home until like 7, 8, and then I do some other stuff. I gotta do some business stuff online, and then I gotta go to bed, and then it's just like that day after day after day. Anyways, get real tacos. You are right. Real tacos are nothing like Taco Bell. I did go into Toronto and around the Danforth area, and I had real tacos because I have a friend that's mixed. But she was born in Mexico and grew up there for years. So she's like, these tacos we're having are actually real ones, like where you would get in Mexico. I really like them. Was very tangy. I could, taste a lot of lime and whatnot. She's like, yeah, these are real tacos. So I was like, okay, very different from the typical Taco Bell that's been, how do I put it, shilled to us. Do we have taco trucks in certain areas? Yes, we do have taco trucks, and a lot of people will go to certain ones for sure. So maybe in a week or 2 or 3, maybe I'll have some real tacos. But for now, I'm gonna have me some Taco Bell. Anyways, people, thank you, Earl. Thank you, Holly, aka Fish Fire. What's going on? Thank you so much. We had Beaker up in here, Honey Bunny, and Banana Anima. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, people. Have a great one. Peace.